Hello everybody! Today I'm going to unbox and take a close-up look at the Argos Home 5-piece magnetic knife block set chrome. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box is the Argos Home 5-piece magnetic knife block set in chrome, and just taking a look at the details that's on the box packaging. And on the side of the box there are specifications of the knives in this 5-piece knife block set. And taking a look at the back of the box packaging, there's some care and use instructions and warnings for this Argos Home 5-piece magnetic knife block set. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by cutting apart the clear sticky seal that's keeping the box securely closed. And let's pull out the box tab so that we can open the box flap, and taking a direct look inside the box, let's lift the contents out and set it on the tabletop. And just making sure everything is removed from the box packaging, and just closing the box back up and setting it to the side. So just setting it on the left hand side of the tabletop and spreading the contents across the tabletop, and just removing whatever packaging I can for now. So those are the contents from the Argos Home 5-piece magnetic knife block set chrome. I'm just taking a look at this slip here. So once again we see the care and use instruction for the knives, how to clean them, and warnings. Okay, and just setting that to the side and moving right along. There is a box here, but before we open them, which I believe are the knives, let's move to the main block right here, or stand. And let's remove the bubble wrap packaging from it, and of course keep them away from babies, children and animals. And let's continue to remove the inner packaging. So once again doing the same thing with that plastic bag, keeping it safe and away from babies, children and animals. So taking a look at the block, and just removing the protective packaging from it. So just a quick look right there, so we can set that down now and move right along to the inner brown box which contains the knives. Let's go ahead and open it up. And once again, we need to cut apart the clear packing tape. That's keeping it closed. And let's flip it open to reveal the 5 knives in there. Let's lift them out from its box packaging, and we can once again put that away. And just setting the knives across the tabletop, so you have some sense of the items that come with this 5-piece knife block set. So right there, let's start off by taking a look at the smallest knife, and just once again removing the protective packaging carefully and giving you a look at the knife. So just going to give you a quick look as I move right along and do the next one as well. So just sliding the protective sleeve and outer clear packaging from the knife. So right there you can see another knife. So we're slowly getting to the larger knives. So being careful to handle them with great care. Okay, and moving on to the fourth knife, sliding it out. So they are stainless steel knives, you can see, with a black finish to the blades. And let's move on to the final knife, knife number 5. And there we go, we have the 5 knives removed carefully from its packaging. So just setting them to the side. So you have a look at all the items from this Argos Home 5-piece magnetic knife block sets packaging. So right there. So now we can move on back to the knife block or stand, so giving you a look at the knife block, which has a fine grain wood finish. So giving you a close-up look so you can see that detail right there, that very fine texturing on its surface, and it does have a bit of weight to it, or some weight to it. And to give you some sense of its size, just setting it down and placing my hand on it to give you some sense of its size. Okay, and now taking a look at the full details up close of the knife block or stand. So you can see the back part does flip out to that maximum angle right there so that it can stay upright. And taking a look at the front or main part of the block, which has a smooth finish as opposed to the grain finish for its leg or stand at the back right there. So 2 different details, interestingly. Wood on the leg side of the stand and a matte finish on the main knife side of the stand. So just standing it right up now, and to give you a look at the details of this stand. So just giving you that various views of the stand. So just moving that box right along to the left while keeping everything in view. So right there, giving you that detailed look of the knife block or stand in this 5-piece set. Now let's move on to the knife. Let's try placing a knife on the board or stand. So right there, right at the very top, to make sure the hilt or handle back is above the edge so that the blade can sit flatly or level on the block. Okay, you can see right there, just popped the knife off intentionally to see how strong its hold is on the block itself. So it does have a reasonably sturdy attraction to the block. Okay, now taking a close-up look at the knives. So taking a look at this smallest knife first, which is the paring knife, and its details up close. And of course we're trying to ensure that we can get focus on the blade right there, so you can see the close-up details. And of course top down as well, so we can see where the chrome comes in. It's on the handle side of the knife, and the knife does have a kind of soft plastic rubberized grip, and you can see the shape of it as well. So right there, just gripping the paring knife very lightly in my hand. So it is very light in weight, so that's the paring knife. So just setting it on the block and just shifting the block slightly to the left so we can move on to the next knife, which appears to be the utility knife. So giving you once again a look up close, this time with the utility knife, and of course trying to get focus on the knife right there, achieving focus so you can see that finish, and of course the blade as well, and the edge of the knife, and of course the tip. Seeing that I've not dropped this knife on the tabletop as yet. And once again giving you some sense of the overall details of the knife. So fairly light in weight, and just snapping it or setting it on the block and moving right along. We have the chef's knife, and once again we see that satin black finish on the flat of the blade. And taking a close-up look at the tip, and of course the handle, which feels like a chrome plastic with the chrome part, but I could be mistaken. And of course the rubberized black handle or grip. And let's set it on the block, so just like that, sticking to the block with that magnetized grip of the block. And now moving on to the carving knife, so taking a look at the carving knife and its overall details. So once again we see that satin black finish on its stainless steel blade, and of course the point or tip of the blade, and overall build quality. So right there with the handle once again. And that's the carving knife. And just slowly and carefully sliding the blades across the block to make room for the last knife. So right here is the bread knife. So taking a look at the bread knife, it does have a serrated edge to its blade. So you can see the details right there, those jagged edges, and the finish on the opposite side. And that's the bread knife. So giving you a look at this Argos Home 5-piece magnetic knife block set right there, all set on its block right there, giving you a full look at the blades or knives. Sitting or resting on the block or stand. So just neatening up and tidying the presentation here of the blades, and now giving you a look at the blades right there on the block, all 5 blades in one go. And of course their handles as well. Now let's flip the paring knife to its other side, the utility knife, chef's knife, carving knife, and the bread knife. So you could hear that strength of the magnet to the blades, or the blades and knives to the block. And you can see pretty much any part of the block can be used to secure the knives. So doing a slow rotation so you have a complete and full look at this Argos Home 5-piece magnetic knife block set. So that's the Argos Home 5-piece magnetic knife block set. Thanks for watching and happy carving!